The farm to table movement has become popular among many restaurants in Chicago. Locally grown foods are now sought after. Anna DeSimone is the author of a new book called Welcome to the Agri-Hood: Housing, Shopping, and Gardening for a Farm to Table Lifestyle. And she's joining us this morning via Zoom from Connecticut with some tips from growing your own urban garden. Good morning.
Hi, good morning. Thank you for inviting me.
Oh, good. I'm glad you could come and join us. Tell me, what type of space are we talking here? Do you need a big backyard, or can you just have a porch, balcony? What type of space would something like this require?
Well, not everyone has a backyard, Tanya. And this is a very unusual year for people. So I think the most important thing is to be very, very practical. If you're going to do some home gardening, try to think of the kind of gardening your grandparents did 50 years ago. It wasn't fancy. They weren't worried about labels and, organic. And so even if all you have is a sunny window in your apartment, you can grow food to feed your family right now.
Oh, really? Okay. So what types of vegetables and fruits are we talking about?
Well, in a sunny window, you can grow tomatoes, green beans, green onions, leaf lettuce, chili peppers, garlic, radishes, spinach, and carrots.
Oh,
Yeah, they can, and for a long season.
okay. So they will come back. Once you eat them, they'll continue to grow. It's not just a seasonal thing, like you can only do it 1 month out of the year or anything like that.
Well, it's a longer season because you're inside. So
Okay.
whatever your indoor temperature is, your plants will grow as long as you keep these smaller pots moist
Okay.
and the soil is loose.
All right. So let's expand just a little bit more. So some people may have some back porches or balconies that they might be able to take over a little bit more space on. What kinds of things would you suggest they plant there?
Well, you can plant anything in a porch or balcony as long as you have 4 to 6 hours of sun a day.
Okay.
So if your balcony is very narrow, you can, repurpose an old bookcase and put some, wide planters on each shelf and get your plants going there, and, just water them enough because they're probably going to be in, shallow containers. And you can grow tomatoes. Cherry tomatoes are good, peppers, beans, cucumbers, squashes,
Now,
any
see,
kind of vegetable.
yeah, those seems like they would take up a lot of space. How do you sit and decide what things you should grow? Is it something you should talk it over with a garden center? Obviously, you have suggestions in your book here. So
Yeah.
one would be to get your book, but
Yeah.
would you suggest going to a garden center or going online and buying your seeds or your seedlings? How do you suggest people actually get started with deciding what to plant?
Well, if you have the transportation to go to a farm or a garden center, that's great. And if you have the money to buy plants. If not, you can purchase seeds online and start, your little seedlings indoors at any time during the year, as long as there's enough time to grow the plants. People can go to a garden center and get some advice on, what plants would be good in the Illinois area. And there's probably 50 or 60 or 70 varieties of plants that now the National Garden Centers have specifically raised because people are growing more plants in containers on their porches, on their patios, and in their balconies.
Why is this so important to the environment that people do this? We hear about concerns about climate change and different things like this. How can creating an agri-hood help with situations as such?
Well, in an agri-hood, it's a residential community where there is a working farm. And actually, the oldest agri-hood in America was built in Illinois. So there are 3 agri-hoods within an hour's commuting distance of Chicago. But at agri-hoods, you have a professional managed farm. And then, of course, there's usually community gardens for people to do their own gardening. But you can have an agri-hood lifestyle by either shopping at a food hub, and there are many in Chicago and in the Illinois area, or shopping at a local farm. There's 100, or even going to a farmer's market. And once you're connecting with a farmer, then you can learn how they grow and harvest and feed plants, and you can pick up a lot of ideas about your own backyard gardening just by talking to a farmer.
Yeah, a lot of people worry that they don't have a green thumb, so that they might kill that plant. But you're saying that just a little attention, you can get it done?
Well, I think that you have to look at, especially this year, as grow the food whether you can involve your whole family. I mean, we're all stuck indoors for the most part. So if you have other members of your household, whether it's grandparents or children, you can have a pizza garden. You can say, okay, let's grow tomatoes, let's grow basil, and I want you guys to help me, make some dough, or even if you're making it on English muffins, and try to involve the family in a project that includes the food that you grow yourself.
Yeah, getting back to the basics.
Yeah.
That's good. Anna, we're going to have to leave it there, but thank you for joining us this morning. Once again, her book is called Welcome to the Agri-hood, Housing, Shopping, and Gardening for a Farm-to-Table Lifestyle.
I wish I could have asked her if scallions were on the list of things we could grow in our agri-hood.
Of course.
I like a nice green onion in a salad, don't you?
Any fresh fruits and vegetables, they just taste so much better than stuff that you just,
Speaking of, we're going to need to